Okay, we're going to learn how to graph inequalities today, and we're going to start out with the whole idea of graphing the equals version of this inequality. So we're just going to turn into a regular y equals question. So this equation reads y is greater than 2x minus 4. That's a greater than sign. So the first thing that we do is we just graph the equation, just like we normally would. We go to the y-intercept at -4, we go up 2 and we go over 1, or you can do it with your graphing calculator and you create your line. Alright? So that's what we do first. Now, once we've done that, the thing is that the solution is a unique solution. And what I mean by unique, and I mean that any point on this line here, any point, satisfies this, okay? Satisfies that. So if you don't believe me, you can test it. Let's take a point. We can take any point at all. Let's take 3 and 2, all right? 3 and 2. 3 and 2. So we pick a point 3 and 2. It's on the graph at 3 and 2, and we plug it into our y is equal to 2x minus 4. So we get, this is y, this is x, so we get 2 is equal to 2 times 3 minus 4. So 2 is equal to 6 minus 4. 2 is in fact equal to 2. Alright, so it works. 3 and 2. And any point along here will work. It doesn't matter where it is, it will work on this. Okay? So, let's talk about this. Y is greater than 2x minus 4. Y is greater than 2x minus 4 is not going to be points that are just on this line. So we're going to test some points that are not on the line but somewhere else and see if we can get it to hold true. So we're going to try this point. Let's see if this point makes the statement true. So this point is 6 and 3. So let's test it. Let's put in the 3 for y, greater than, and put the 6 in for the x, so it's 2 times 6 minus 4. So we're going to say that 3 is greater than 12 minus 4. 12 minus 4 is 8. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. So that point 3 and 6 does not work. So that's not part of the solution. So let's test another point. Let's test here, right here. So that point is 2 and 3. So let's test 2 and 3. Okay, we're going to test the point 2 and 3 now into our inequality and see if it holds true. So we'll put 3 in for y, greater than 2 times 2 for x minus 4. So 3 is greater than 4 minus 4, which is 0. So in fact, that's true. It works. Okay? Let's test another point. Let's test a point down here. So that's -2 and -3. And let's see if it works for this inequality. So we'll put in -3. It's got to be greater than 2 times -2 minus 4. So -3 has got to be greater than -4 minus 4, which is, in fact, -3 is in fact greater than -8. So it works as well. Alright? Now we could keep testing points up in here. We've tested 2. But the fact of the matter is, these points up here, above the line, will keep working. This is the area that is the solution. This is my solution, above this line, all in here. So what do? How do I show that? How do I show that there's more than just points on this line, but there's in fact points all up above the line? So what I do, this is what I do. I shade. I shade this area here. This is called shading away. Shading away. And what I'm left with, when I'm done by shading away, I'm left with the area that is the solution to the problem. Everything up in here in the red is a solution to this inequality. All these points above that line will show me or make true that y is greater than 2x minus 4.